Hi guys, it's Angie. It's my Fairy Treasures. Okay, I'm coming at you guys today with a journal I made, and it is a vintage tea garden journal. Is what I'm calling it. And am I in frame? Yeah. I do want to tell you guys I want to thank the Paper Addiction. She really inspired me to make this journal. I love, you guys have to check her out. I love her style of journal making. And besides the Tilda dolls, you guys are going to probably see a lot of journals because I'm obsessed with the journals like I am obsessed with the Tilda dolls. So you're going to probably see quite a few journals from me because I like this style. I finally found a style that I've made a lot of different books, but I really like this type of style of doing it. And I like maybe doing journals right now instead of doing so many mini books as I was doing before. So anyway, definitely check out the Paper Addiction. You guys have to. Okay, I do want to talk to you also really quickly just about what paper I use, because a lot of times I don't do this and I really should. I did die cuts with a view, and I got this paper when it was $5 on clearance. This is what it looks like. That's cray cray. And 48 sheets, and it says 48 sheets, and I think you get 3 of each sheet, which for 112 sheets, I guess. Well, it says 112 with glitter. So there must be more than, well, there's 48 sheets, but each one you get 3 of. And a lot of them, they're glittered. They're super thick. And you guys, I got this for $5. I was at Michael's. This is like 3 or 4 months ago. I have a video on it. I went back and I bought, I don't know how much, $50 worth of paper. Because this was ridiculous. I just want to do a quick flip through, see if you guys can see the paper. Let me just go down a little bit, because I just want to show you guys how fabulous that paper is. Oh, there we go. And then you guys can see. So that's the paper line right there. Just to show you guys. So, I mean, now they clearanced it, but if you can get a hold of it, it's a nice paper line. Also, just always be looking at DCWV, which everybody does. I just want to show you. I mean, look how pretty that is. I use that in there. That's pretty. Just really shabby chic colors. Okay, and it's called the French Country Stack. Okay, next one I used was, and I love K & Company. This one's K & Company. Make sure you guys can see that. Yep. Look how, I mean, just look at the front, how gorgeous the front is. Loving. And this Susan Wignet. I'm trying to think if they call this anything. Well, this is like when you go to Joann's. This and another thing is the only 2 different paper lines they have out, and they have them out. It seems like for the whole year, and then they switch maybe. I'm not sure how that works, but I mean, look how pretty these all are. I mean, just fabulousness. I used plenty of this in this tea journal. Okay, so I just wanted to quickly show you guys that. I won't go through the whole thing, but I wanted to show you how beautiful the paper was, and I wanted to go over that price I got, which was ridiculous. Okay, let me go back up to my journal so we can go into this. Let me go down a little bit. Okay, there. I think we can see there fairly well. Okay. So what I want to do first is start on the binding. And I did do what is called signatures on the side. And that's what this lace here is. These are the different signatures. I did 1, 2, 3. So when I laced in my signatures, when I kind of binded my signatures in, I did it with lace, which I think turned out really cool. I did a first layer of old book paper and dictionary and music note paper. Make sure you guys can see that. Yep. Okay, and then I made this is an altar domino, which I just love this. And this little girl up here, and it's all black and white, but just her dress and her little hat's in pink. And then to match that, I did a big nice thing of baubles here. From my Etsy shop, you can barely see them, but these are little teapots right here. I put those at the bottom, since it's a tea journal. Okay. Yeah. Make sure we're in frame here so you can see everything. Okay. Again, I covered the whole thing. As you can see, you can only see a little bit left now of music note paper, old book paper, and old dictionary, and you can just see bits of that. Then this is the Kane Company papers. Is this gorgeous or what, you guys? I did my best not to cover up that bird and that flower because I just thought this was so beautiful, and I really wanted to make sure that that was seen. This is a Michael's frame. I spray painted it pink. Used a little bit of stickles in here to give it a little glimmer, and then I shop for my. I do take a lot of herbs and drink a lot of herbal teas, and I shop for a lot of my herbs from this place called the Mountain Rose Herbs. You know, I'm going to break that down so if anybody wants some teas or herbs, they can go to a place called Mountain Rose Herbs. Okay, and I'll just put that down below. Anyway, they send me a little advertisement, and it's very, very vintage looking. I love it. So I've been saving that, and I use a lot of that as tags throughout my journal. Well, I cut that out from here, from that, and it says organic herbal teas. And of course, I said this is from the Kane Company paper. This is some Hobby Lobby trim. And now that I know about that avocado dye, I wish I would have avocado dyed this. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I didn't know at the time how fabulous it was. These are some like kind of flat back pearls I applied. I did a video on this. This is those clear marbles, and then I just back them with whatever kind of picture I want. So I have a whole bunch of these, and then in this one I use the pearl string around it just to kind of give it a frame. These are all dollar store. I think they're fabulous, you guys. These are all dollar store flowers. Let me just kind of go down a little bit. And I clustered them all together. And then I put, you see all the glimmering? I don't know if you can see it on film, but I use the diamond rock glitter. It's, I'm trying to think of the name of it. I don't even have it anymore, the packaging. But I think it's rock glitter, diamond rock glitter. Anyway, it's that big chunky glitter that looks like glass. I am obsessed with that stuff. I'm going to be diamond rock glittering everything. Okay, let's go into this. Okay. Let's see how we're going to do this. Oh, and I didn't say on the bottom here too. Sorry. Let me hold it up. I do have some real pretty crocheted lace at the bottom. There's a doily back here that's just peeking out that you can barely see. Okay. All right. So let's open this up. All right. Let's see what we can do. Let me see if we can see how I'm in frame here. All right. Let's come up a little bit. And we kind of need to come in a little. Okay. I think we can see fairly good with that. Guys, let me come in just a little bit more. I want that teapot to really show up. Okay, I think that's good. All right. All right, so I just want to kind of go through it. I have a scan and cut by Brother, and I scan and cut a lot of things in this. Like I scan and cut this tag here, the teapot, the little teacup, and then another little small teapot. Over here I did another teapot. Okay. I think there might be, yeah, there's a tag in here. Almost everywhere there are tag and pockets. If it's not up here, there's one on the side. And that's an organic tea information, and that's a tag I made from that Mountain Rose Herb little advertisement. Okay. Next, let me just make sure that I'm in frame still. Yep, here we go. Just a little flip here that I put a little teapot that I cut out. You can put a little photo back here, or you can journal. This isn't really for pictures. It's more for like just collecting all these tea ephemera that I wanted, and also to journal in. So, again, though, you can put a picture there if you want, or just leave it pretty. Another tag I made. And cut out from that little advertisement. And there is probably a pocket either at the top or on the side. Another tag. Go. Put that back in. Next page. Okay, good. You guys can see everything really, really well. Perfect. Okay, this is what my newest obsession is coffee dyeing paper. You guys, look how fabulous this turned out. I didn't put anything else on top of this, and you're going to see, like every other page, is coffee dye paper. You coffee dye it, and then you bake it. And look what, this is just a white piece of cardstock, and look what it turns into. I am obsessed with this, and it smells so good. So I left these plain all throughout the journal for journaling. Okay, so it's a nice big area for journaling. Here's another one with some tags that I made. Okay, and all the tags talk about tea. Like this one says tea nest. These are the little strainers that you make, you know, you can put loose tea in. This one talks about bulk herbs and bulk teas. And then all the tags, I distress the heck out of them. Distress the heck out of the edges with the Tim Holtz. Distress, of course. Love that stuff. Love Tim Holtz, everything. I think I've collected Tim Holtz. I think I have Tim Holtz Distress inks, Tim Holtz alcohol inks, all of his die cuts. I have the Vagabond machine. I have Tim Holtz everything. Love him. Okay, this is cool. I made a little envelope, which I put in with the paper clip, and this is some more of the coffee dye paper. I put tea at the top and stamped teapots here. Made a little envelope. And it's I like this envelope because I cut these big, huge tabs out with my scanning cut by brother. And I'm going to do a video on that and just show how that works. I haven't seen very many people have that. And it's a really cool, I love it. It's a really, really cool die cut machine. Just making sure I'm in frame. Okay, next one is I made a pocket out of this coffee dye paper. And the pockets are on the side like this. Love. And then I use a script stamp and then the teapots. Okay. Just put those right back in there. If they go back in quickly, I will put them back. If not, they will wait. Okay, that went back in. Yay. Okay, next. Oh, and you know what? There's a tag here too on the side. Always have to remember that. Again, another place for tag. Love that. Look how pretty that paper is. And then I did a little a teacup die cut that I did. I did all my own die cuts with my brother's scan and cut. Okay, here we go. Love this. So pretty. It's a place for a picture if you want, or just leave it. Made another tag. That's what that tag looks like. Okay, this flips out, but before I flip it out, love this coffee dye paper. Again, you can journal. I made a little teapot, or a stamped little teapot down there. This flips open, which I just love. Yeah, let's make sure you guys can see it. Again, look how beautiful this coffee dye paper turns out, you guys. This is just white cardstock and then baked in the oven. I just love it. Loving. Okay, I made a little side pocket right here. Little tag comes out. Another pocket here. And two tags. Let me kind of show you the tags. Oh, I made out of brown cardstock. I just made it like a little library card. And then made my own little tag there. And then this is just, I just thought the paper was beautiful. So I made another pretty tag there. It's not even really writable. It's just a little, I just call it a little pretty inside of here. And what I like too is I like that this is all rustic looking here. Then over here though it's pretty. So it's very shabby chic. And I love that I have brown cardstock next to something so pretty. I love that justification of both of those. Okay, so we'll go ahead and close that. Next page. Okay, again, here's a pocket, and here's some tags. Oh, and right here, I love this. I love little flips, as much flips as I can do in a journal. And I learned that from the paper addiction. So anyway, that flap goes out there. Picture and/or you can journal on both sides. You can put a picture here if you'd like. Go ahead and close that. And then there's a pocket down here. And put the tag back in. Oh, wait, let me show you the tag. Okay, I made, this is some book paper, and I made like a little library card out of the book paper after I copy dyed it, and then I sewed it too. You can see that really close. Sewed that tag. So it's kind of like a tag, but it's also a library pocket. I love putting pockets in pockets. And then another tag I made. Okay. And then at the top, I made a little envelope. This comes out. Some real pretty paper. Isn't that pretty? Love. And that goes back in. Hopefully I can get it back in. Not easy. Okay. Over here, make sure you guys just see that. Yeah. Over here, what did I do here? Okay, this is just, oh, do I have a, okay, this is just like you can do putting, you can put pictures here. And then at the top, I did a big tag. Let me take this thing out. That's driving me crazy. Okay, there we go. I did a big tag here. So you guys can see that. All right. Put that back. And you can journal on the back. And I love these big, see these big, huge tabs? I did that with my brother Scan and Cut. You can make them any size you want. You can make them small. You can make them little. Again, with my brother Scan and Cut, another teapot. You guys, aren't these teapots adorable? Get really close. Loving those teapots. Obsessed. Okay. This needs to, oh, it goes to the pockets up here. You guys, there's so many pockets I get confused myself sometimes. Get my lace out of there. Okay. Get back in there. Got it. Okay. Next page. I don't know what's falling out of there. Again, loving this. Look how pretty this is. Again, the coffee baked paper. Loving. I stamped this here. Another pocket here. And let's see what's in this pocket. I have, oh, I baked like that kind of paper that you like, bookkeeping paper. I baked that and then made a library pocket out of it. Isn't that so cute? And then I put a little tag in there that I made too. That I baked again. Is that, oh, this is just some scrap paper I had, but I went ahead and baked that. Coffee dyed and baked it. You guys have to try that coffee dyeing and baking paper. So fun. One of my newest addictions. Okay. Is there a pocket there? Yep, pocket here. Just pretty, pretty paper. I would never, you know, where I say in here that you can put pictures, I would never put a picture because this is just gorgeousness. I just love the paper. Just showing off the beautiful paper. Here's another beautiful tag. All K and Company, both of those right there. Love. Another tag. This is die cuts with the view paper. Very pretty. Little teapot in the corner that I cut out for Brother Scan and Cut. Okay, next. Okay, loving this page. This is again that coffee dyed paper and baked, but look how pretty it came out. Isn't it just gorgeous? So yummy. I have two pockets here on the side, here, here, and then a pocket back here. Okay, so again, I took book paper that I took book paper and I made an envelope out of it and sewed it. So you guys can see the sewing. Okay, and then distressed the heck out of it. Made another tag. And I really like this tag. Really cool. Isn't that fun? These were all coffee dyed, and then sometimes I went ahead and still, let me put this down for 1 second, and then I still would distress it out a little bit more if I felt like it needed a little bit more distressing. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to get all the rest of that back in there. Make sure I'm still in frame. Yep, I am. Okay, great. So next one is another little flippy flip, which I love the little flips like this. I put that in there, and all the papers, again, coffee dyed. Used my postal stamp. Love that. Used my postal stamp on the side. Made another pocket down here. Make sure you guys can see that. Just gonna look in my camera really quick so I can know what you guys are looking at. Let me go down a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So this is a pocket here. This little doodad flippy. it's a pocket, but it's a pocket that flips back and forth. Love it. And there's some tags. Made that one. Made that one. And then that one. And a lot of these were coffee dyed and baked. You guys, I have a video on that baking, and it kind of showed what I made. So watch that video if you guys are interested in coffee dyeing and baking paper. Again, gorgeous how it turned out. Gorge, gorge, gorge. Nice place to journal. Okay, also on the side, another tag. Beautiful. And there's a teacup. Cut out with my brother's Scan and Cut. Did I skip anything over here? No. Okay, next one. Okay, I don't know why this is... Oh, it goes here. Okay. So I don't know why that's falling out of there. It has a home. Go in your little home. There you go. Okay. Next thing. Just beautiful paper again. Big pocket. Tag I made. Bam. Do some journaling on the back. Is there anything in here? I think I covered it. Yeah, I got that one. Okay. Love this. Is this gorgeous or what? Again, coffee dyed the paper. I even Tim Holtz to stress the edges a little bit more. I Tim Holtz to stress the edges almost on everything. Even if it was coffee dyed and baked, I still did. Then I love this. I made this letter because the paper turned out... One night what I did is I forgot, which don't do that. I forgot about my baked paper, and I went in there and look at it. It was burnt to ever living hell. Excuse my language. But look at it. That's how much it got burnt. I could have started a fire in my house. Okay, look at the other side. Cray cray. But, of course, you know, after I burnt the ever-living you-know-what out of this, I loved it, of course. So I thought, you know, this has to be a letter, like a little love letter in my book. So then I used my my script stamp on it. You guys can see that. And it looks like a handwritten, like a handwritten letter in cursive. Okay, that's what I meant for it to look like. So it's a little love letter in my tea journal. So I put it right there. Okay, and then got another tag that I made. Another teapot. Loving those teapots I cut out with my Scan and Cut. Okay. Beautiful paper again. Look how gorgeous that paper is. It's just fabulous. Loving. Another gorgeous tag. If anybody has this paper line sitting around their house, you guys have got to get it out and do something with it. Like make a journal. The paper is so gorgeous. Again, coffee dyed paper, baked in the oven. Love. Little teapot at the bottom. Again, another beautiful pocket, beautiful paper. Tags I made. I think they're so pretty. And then you can journal on the back. Another tag, journal on the back. Put that in there. I think this flips. Oh, this is a cool one. This flips up. So instead of flipping out. So let me just show you guys. So it's there, and you flip it up. And when you flip it up, you have some more gorgeous paper. I would say put a picture there, you guys, but who wants to cover this up with pictures? This paper is too gorgeous. So you have all of this room just to kind of present your beautiful papers in your journal. That's what I have them for. Okay. And I think there is a pocket. Yep, there's a pocket, of course. Another tag I made. And there's the teacup in the corner. So in the corners or on the bottom, there'll always be a teacup, almost on all the tags. Teacup or teapot. That goes in. Okay, next one. I might want to go up just a little bit. Do I? No, you guys can see really well. Okay, very good. All right, next one. Again, this is the beautiful coffee dyed paper. Big pocket. I use my script tag, my script stamp, and then a teapot stamp there. And I have a whole bunch of ephemera in here that I made. That one, Tim Holtz tag. It's like a little library pocket that I made in coffee dyed. I love this one. You guys, this is really fun. Just to like coffee dye a bunch of stuff and then make all kinds of tags and pockets and do some sewing and sew around it. And it's just fun. I just did a some Happy Mail for somebody, and in their Happy Mail I made them up a bunch of this kind of stuff.